All right. Hopefully, you should be able to hear me by now. So here I made an Excel breakout of the ERD diagram that I would make, and probably you can tell by um, the names of the different tables, kind of what would be in each of the columns. And so I'm just going to do a breakdown of a very famous website called YouTube. And so here I'm going to scroll up to the top over here. Um, I broke it down to what I see on like the left, right? This left-hand option side, because ultimately, YouTube is just a big database of other videos that we watch, and so right here, these are going to be kind of your main options. But then I broke down each of these options as tables, and because then each of them are going to have more data within them. So here with this first U, we have your channel, your history, playlists, videos, your movies and TV, watch later, liked, and downloads. And so, what we're going to see on Excel is that on this personal account table, some of the different columns that we're going to find is your ID. Now, this is going to be that primary key that's going to be referenced throughout the whole database. And so I just matched those up with what was given. So we have your channel, the history of the videos you've watched, any playlists that you've made, your videos from your own personal account, anything you've flagged as watching later, any of the videos you've liked, as well as the downloads. And then also with that, we're going to have subscriptions. And so we're going to have we're going to have subscriber IDs. And then as well as it's going to recommend that you browse channels based off of the overall themes of your current subscribers. So if you're really big into auto mechanic type fixing stuff, you're going to get probably some of those. Let's say you're into cooking YouTube channels, you're going to get some cooking recommendations. Um, Also, in the more options section, these are other platforms and other things brought to us by YouTube. So let's go down here past the subscriptions. What we're going to see, let me just scroll down. Sorry, my computer's a little slow. So here from YouTube with these red logos is going to be YouTube Studio. That's going to be if you have your own channel. What do you, how you edit? YouTube TV, that's their streaming service. YouTube Music, and then of course YouTube Kids. And so here, lined up on the more options, we have that options ID, which is going to be one of the main keys for the options for the more options table, which would actually be better if I just named it options because more options and it's a little redundant to do more and options. So, and then you have an options ID. So that's a little better. And so again, we have the YouTube Studio, YouTube TV, YouTube Music, and YouTube Kids. I also made it easier if you're going to be writing this in SQL. You don't want to write the whole YouTube. The chance of making a spelling mistake pretty high. So just YT YouTube. And then also we have the Explore table. And so if we go back to YouTube and just go up right here, we can see on this left-hand side with all these black and white logos, we're going to see what's trending, what's shopping, music, which I'm pretty certain that's similar to YouTube Music. We have movies and TV, anyone that's streaming live. We also have gaming. Over here, we have the news, sports, courses, fashion, beauty, all of those options. And so this is going to have that Explore ID as well as what's trending, shopping, music, live, gaming. And what's most important and what's going to be how the recommendations, the whole Explore recommendations table is going to work. It's going to be based off of your watch history, what you've downloaded, what videos you're liking. And from there, the database on YouTube would update and you would get things that are going to be trending or things that you would like to explore. Also, one big thing is going to be right here in the YouTube music. And so me personally, I have YouTube music. And what I get on my end is if I listen to music, I will get those recommendations in a video format. So if I'm listening to music, I will get those recommendations. So I'm a big fan of Bob Marley. So right here, you're going to see Bob Marley and the Wailers, Peter Tosh, and more. So you're going to get a reggae playlist based off of the music that you listen to. And so those are all going to be dependent um, right here off of your personal account. And so this ID that comes from the personal account, that's going to be your main one. And it'd actually be easier if I named it maybe account ID. And that's going to be that main table. So yeah, again, this would be very easy to um, engineer this into an ERD diagram. And yeah, this would be my breakdown for YouTube. So thank you.